Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Andrea. I have some project shares that I'd like to show you today. And I've been just recently getting out my Christmas crafting supplies. And I got started with a few projects. So let's jump right in and I'll share these with you. The first item that I finished up is this cute little knitted snowman. Now I got the pattern for the snowman in one of my old Christmas crafting magazines from the 1990s, and I I pulled it out a few weeks ago, and I said, oh, I really want to make this little guy. So I knitted him up. I think he came out pretty well. I did French knots for the buttons and the face, and then I added a little piece of felt for the nose. The hat and the scarf are actually from Temu. I ordered a little package of knitted hats from Temu, and then I also found, also from Temu, this, I guess you could call it like a ribbon or trim, and there's a number of yards in here, and it's actually striped knitted trim. So I just knotted the ends and made the little scarf out of this, so that, kind of made the project go a little bit quicker. And anyway, I think he came out really cute. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to put him maybe as a door hanger or an ornament on the tree, so I have to kind of think about that a little bit. But he's all finished finally, so I'm glad to have that done. And then I worked on some Christmas paper crafting as well. I've done a set of little Christmas light bulb embellishments. Let me get this up close to the camera so you can see. I just think that is so cute. Let me show you the die that I used. This is the die, and it's from Sweet and Sassy Stamps. I've had this in my stash for quite a while, and I chose it because the width of the bulb is kind of wide, and I thought, oh, I could fit lots of, little decorations on there. So that's what I used. And I just layered up some little bits of die cuts that I had. There's a little resin snowman on this one, a little bow here, a little satin bow, and then some layered die cuts and sequins. And then I put on some of these little resin beads on some of these light bulbs. The background, the pink paper, has been embossed with an embossing folder. So I did that on my Sizzix. And then I just accented with some stickles. So that's the first one, okay? And then here's the second one. I think he's really cute too. These are little wooden, a little wooden sentiment. This I got, I believe, at Hobby Lobby a few years back. And then I just put some die cuts on here in pearlized paper. Little snowflake die cut, and then again, I think these are the little wooden snowman or Santa's face here is also from Hobby Lobby, and it's a little satin bow. So number 2, number 3. This one says joy. Little word cutouts. I used the foiled silver foil paper on that cardstock. A little gingerbread button. And again, this has been embossed. There's snowflakes on the white background of this one. And a little resin cabochon there. Trees, and then again, just decorated with some stickles. So that came out really cute too, I thought. And then here's another. This one says believe. Some little, these are buttons. I just clipped the shank off the back of this and glued it on with some beacon glue. And some stickles again, a little die cut here, and a foam snowflake from the craft store. That's that one, and then the last one here is a little bit more shabby chic. This one says dream, and there's a satin bow at the top, and some Victorian paper, a little foam gingerbread man, and I did a little tiny bow punch out on there. Little tree with some stickles. And then this candy cane over here is layered up over some snowflake die cuts as well. So these are just so charming. I'm thinking I may attach a little cord and put these on I have a little white Christmas tree in my craft room. And I like to put my handmade decorations on that. So that's the first set. And then the second set, let me share the dies that I used for the second project. Now these work together, okay? So there's one set here. This is Spellbinders. I've had these for a couple years in my stash, and this set here works with this set. So you need, well, unless you have a circle die cut that measures 2.5 inches. If you have that, then you would be all set to just buy the these add-ons. But this is the original set that comes with the 2.5-inch circle. This one does not come with the 2.5-inch circle. But this is the original set that has the circle in it, and then it makes these different ornaments here, layered up. And then this one is the add-on with the different characters: Santa, gingerbread, snowman, a couple snowmen, and then the reindeer. And here are all the parts that it comes with. These dies cut very nicely. I was really pleased with that. And then in the original set, you can see here this circle shape is included. I did use, you'll see in a minute, the hair for the gingerbread people that I made. I used, from the original set, I used this layer of snow as the die cut piece, but it was it's too deep for hair. So I cut it out once, and then I cut it out again, moving up the bottom layer so that I could chop off a little bit more of the scalloped edge. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Okay, and so here's what I made. These cute little gingerbread Christmas ornaments. They have the little tiny hanger at the top, and they have some glitter. I put a little bit of fine glitter around the edges and up on the top on these embellishments. So that's the first one. Okay, and let's do a couple of these at a time. Here's the second two. Oh, I just think they came out so cute, and I love the soft pastel and the craft color, gingerbread color there. Those two, and then these two here. Now these could probably be embellished a little bit further. If if you wanted to add more, you could, but I kind of like them just simple like this. They would make cute tags. You could use them as tags and do the to and from on the back, or hang them on a Christmas tree. Really cute. I love this die set. And then the last two here are these. So I did one with the pink hair and one with the blue. Yeah, and again, some glitter. I just put a little bit of glitter in it. Just this set of holly is really cute. These would also look really pretty in like a traditional red and green and some darker gingerbread colored paper. So yeah, very versatile set. I'm really pleased with this Spellbinders die set. So those two different project sets there. And then the last thing I worked on this week, I was experimenting a little bit with rusting my own bells. So let me show you what I did. This is some 20 gauge annealed wire. And I got this, I think it was $1.99 at Harbor Freight. Okay, this rusted beautifully, really. So I'm going to use this in doing some primitive crafts and such. This actually would be nice. You could put it on the top of a tag to hang something. You can wrap it around a little spool and make it kind of curly Q. And there's a lot of things you could do with the wire. So there's that. And then the bells, let me show these to you. There's some small and some large. And I just took a package of bells. I have a lot of packages of bells laying around in my craft studio. So I just took a random package, and this package happened to have a few different sizes of bells in it. So I took the amount that I wanted, and you can see there's sort of large, medium, and then the small ones are really small. These would be adorable on little tiny tags. Look at that. Aren't those cute? And so what I did is I took my wire and my bells straight from the package, and I put them into an old container, and I poured equal amounts of hydrogen peroxide and white household vinegar, equal parts, just to cover the bells and wire. Then I added a couple tablespoons of salt. Now, there's lots of different YouTube videos out there that tell you how to do rusting bells. So I just followed one of those. But I found that after 24 hours of soaking, the bells, they really weren't rusting very well. And I noticed that there was like a coating. These are just plain old, there were silver bells in the package. And so there was like a coating that was starting to peel off. So I took the bells out of the hydrogen peroxide, I rinsed them off, and I rubbed them between my hands under running water and rinsed them off. And as I rubbed the bells, the agitation peeled off almost all of that, whatever that coating was that was covering them. So then I put them back into the container for another 24 hours, and that seemed to do the trick. I removed everything from the solution and rinsed everything off, and then I laid them out on a paper towel, sprinkled a little more salt on them, and left them to dry. And then I got this beautiful kind of rusty look. So I'm very pleased with these. And then after they dried, I kind of just rubbed off the excess salt. I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but here's a bell close up. I'm not really sure this, you can see a little bit of salt stuck on there, but also the areas that still have a little bit of shininess to it is probably where there's still a little bit of that coating left on there, which is fine. I mean, I think it kind of adds to the distressed look of the bell. So there's probably about as close up as we can get, but the shadows are kind of make it difficult to see. Anyway, I'm really happy with these, and they're a fraction of the cost when you can get these packages of bells at Hobby Lobby for, what, a couple of dollars, and they're much less expensive than having to buy bells already rusted. So that was a success. I'm very pleased with that. And I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're still with me and you've stuck around for the entire video, I really appreciate that you've joined me here. I hope you'll join me back again. And if you like what you see, please think about subscribing. I am also going to be posting these projects to the hashtag #SatMornMakes, which is a creative collaboration hosted by Jillian Norwood of Greenwood Girl Cards. Hi, Jill, if you're watching. And if you have projects that you would love to share with others, you're welcome to join in the hashtag and post videos of the things that you've made, and we'd love to all take a look. So I hope to be back again with a short haul video soon, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye for now.